So I said I was going to start a YouTube channel, and then I was like, maybe not. And then um, this evening I saw a pastor calling out some horrible teachings by Bill Johnson. And I was like, you know what? I really need to do this. So I've just been seeing all of the videos that Mike Winger has been doing. I've been following Melissa Daltrey and the Ohio for Freedom, and just all the calling out of the bad teachings that are currently going on in churches, the cover-up culture, and just the damage that's being done. And I did my own attempt at calling out some of this, and it did not come across good, but that's not going to stop me from speaking out. And it comes down to a lot of things. I think it really just comes down to the love of money and the NRA doctrine and kind of the TED Talk sermons that go on in churches. They create this, what I call toxic positivity. Everyone stay nice, and the LDS extremist, they call it keeping sweet, but it's a cult-like behavior that I don't think people realize that they are participating in. And this toxic positivity, be nice all the time, don't cause a ruckus, don't say anything that could undermine what leadership is doing, has really created this toxic cult-like mentality in the evangelical circles, particularly in circles that are charismatic. And it's really just becoming prevalent. And so if you keep nice, if you follow their teachings, if you submit, that keeps the bills paid, that keeps the money coming in. And it's just like the money changers in the Bible. That's really what Jesus was angry about. He was frustrated about that's the time that made God angry. And so we're seeing that in just a different way in the need to sell merch, the need to sell books, and it just is creating this toxic environment in churches. Pastors who are trying to just fill a resume and take the next step in their career and not taking it as a calling. And it's just damaging to the church. And we are hurting people by trying to keep the bills paid as opposed to just teaching God's word. And so in order to keep this toxic doctrine, this improper doctrine, this twisting of God's word, we end up with TED Talks, very few scriptures on Sunday, and it's really sad to watch. It's happening in large charismatic churches, but also smaller ones as pastors take hold and they want to advance their careers and they want to keep attendance up and keep the bills paid. And so I just want to start this channel and take more of a deeper dive into what is really happening in the charismatic world, how Bill Johnson and Bethel have affected churches and people not realizing the damages that's being done to their church, because it seems so nice, but it's really just so damaging to the church, to people that really love God and know God. And they are the ones that are being pushed away. The ones that serve, the ones that know the Bible, those are the ones that are being pushed out. And so they're the ones that are being told that they're wrong. And I'm hoping that in starting this channel that those people know you're not wrong. You're not bad for speaking out. Your service to the church is not being unnoticed. And so I just hope to encourage people and speak out on the damage that's being done.